Hey guys, Tofuru here, and welcome back to another episode of Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. I almost forgot the title of the game, so that's why I was a little off for a second. I was like, what's this game called again? Oh, yes. But anyway, I hope you're ready for another episode. Last time, we got 2 more endings, and we got 2 new passwords. One on the back of the card, which will probably become relevant later on, and this other code that should be for the password computer we're going to enter into right now. So anyway,
There's no one here.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is, Fi. No one's just sitting in this office. I mean, there's that teleporter thing over there, or that weird hologram projector, but whatever. That computer's been turned on.
Yeah, maybe Dio and Kay did that.
Did that turn on when we were here during the puzzle? I don't recall. But what the hell is this?
A lion.
Biting...
A sun?
Oh yeah, the 2-headed lion biting a sun. It has a couple of input fields for a user ID and a password.
We probably can't use it unless we know what those are.
No, we cannot. Why don't you put something in?
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
And it will be to no avail, but, you know, it's okay.
Yeah, just as I thought.
Okay, so it's definitely 9 and 9.
Might as well forget about this thing for now.
Nope, I have the answers for it, Fi.
We can't get anywhere without a password. Let's see if we can find any other clues. This is the director's office after all.
I mean,
If we turn the
yeah,
place upside down, we're bound to find something.
you're right, but there's nothing here until we get through that thing.
Shall we?
Fi turned and headed off towards the bookshelf, leaving me alone next to the desk. I felt compelled to stay, and found myself staring at the screen. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. Memento mori. If the 9th lion ate the sun. Remember, death. If the 9th lion ate the sun. Could this be the 9th lion? Then maybe... Yeah, it's just saying Memento Mori. Remember death. I guess that's why it says Memento Mori over and over again, because it's supposed to remember the deaths, because the deaths would lead you to the passwords you would have obtained in the first place. You can't solve the passwords unless you've seen everybody die a bunch of times, thus finding your way to the passcodes by talking to either Luna or Kay at different points in those situations. So now that we have those passwords, we could probably try to answer this. Let's do this. Can I just like type it in? No? Nope, it's just keyboard. Okay, so boop, and that is it. Accepted. So what happens? What the flippin' Jehovah's is this? Huh? Fi, come over here.
What's wrong?
I got in.
What?
Of course you'd freak out.
How did you figure out the login?
I just guessed. I don't know. I just knew it.
What the hell do you mean you just knew it?
I am a prophet. That's why. I just knew it means I just knew it. You gave me the same line when I asked you how you knew my name.
Why are you bringing that up?
Because oh, you don't know that you can jump at this point yet.
Doesn't have anything to do with this.
You sure? It might.
What?
Yeah, I know we're just staring at each other, but that's the whole point, Fi. Look, I just forget about it. Come take a look at this.
Sure, fine. Just let me get right on that. Are you out of your damn mind?
Please? I don't want to talk about this anymore, Fi.
Tell me what the hell is going on here.
I don't know.
Why do you know how to log into this computer?
Are you even listening to me? We continued to yell at one another for several more minutes, but no matter what Fi asked me, I could never come up with an answer that satisfied her. Eventually, she seemed to give up.
Fine. You still don't make any sense, but I don't think you're lying.
Well, that's good. At least you don't think I'm lying to you. Damn right I'm not.
And the AB game deadline isn't getting any further away.
No, it's not, but it doesn't change anything.
All right. Let's see what this thing has for us.
All
Where
right.
are we supposed to start?
I don't fucking know.
Looks like there's tons of stuff in here. Oh, can you tell me the ID that you put in? I can try searching for that. Maybe we'll get a hit.
Maybe. I gave her what she asked for. GTF DML 016. Her search returned several files, and after opening one for a moment, examining them for a moment, Phi opened one. Wait, that's a golem unit. Are these product specifications for a golem?
Looks like it.
So was GTF DML 016 a golem's ID?
Don't ask me. You seem to know more about all this than I do.
So that's what it was? That's so odd.
Fine, whatever. Just read the file. Maybe it'll make more sense.
Sure, I guess. I don't think it's going to change anything.
Let's see here.
Oh, what? That's Luna. Wait, so Luna's an android? All along, Luna was a golem? Luna?
Yeah.
Why is there a picture of Luna in this file?
There's something written underneath it. It says, appearance after application of ABT.
ABT. ABT.
It is this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton.
What, to make him look like a human?
Makes it look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like.
That's fucking that's crazy.
Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you.
I doubt it if it's that authentic.
See, right in the middle.
I see.
So then Luna was a robot all along? But she knew it or didn't?
Luna was a golem, and DML016
That's
was
her
product
handle.
ID.
Yeah, it's her ID, but that must have been what Gollum was trying to tell us when he was stopped. But why? Why would Luna be in the game?
I don't know how autonomous she really is, but I find it hard to believe she would have come here of her own free will.
Yeah, I doubt it. She would have to have been forced. So you're saying she was sent here by Zero Senior?
Probably. Look. At the bottom of the screen, it shows her current status.
Currently operational. Executing special mission. You think her special mission is to participate in the game?
Probably.
So why did Zero Senior want a robot as a participant? You think maybe it was to supervise the rest of us? Maybe it was something unexpected, or if something unexpected happened, she was supposed to correct it or something?
What if it was some kind of Voight-Kampff test?
What?
It's from an old book. A test to see how human she was. Whether or not that might almost explain the whole game, actually.
Okay, so you're talking about a Turing test. Sorry, I skipped that by accident. But it sounded like she was describing a Turing test. But in that case, you know it's a robot. In this case, you never knew. And it's up to the people in the test to figure out if they're a robot or not. Okay.
Making us solve puzzles and play the AB game. All of those things could have been designed to give us a chance to see her true nature.
Yeah, but she always allied. She was always positive. She was just then when you think about it, you could program someone to always be that way. And the fact that she never changed her opinion would have been something of odd contrast to note, because everyone changed opinions on the fly, depending on their emotional states, their logical understanding of the rules. Those things kind of mattered. So it's kind of like Chinese. Oh, it's kind of like the Chinese room.
Yeah. Luna is the girl locked in the room.
Yeah, we're the people outside.
And the 8 of us are the people outside it.
That's a good connection.
Well, like I always say.
It's just a possibility, right?
All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person.
Yeah, because most people wouldn't differentiate that they're not. When did you figure it out? That she was a golem, I mean.
Right now. I didn't know until I saw this stuff.
You're lying. When I told you about what happened with Gollum in the pantry, you said something about how this game might be sort of like the Chinese room.
I don't know why I said that. It just felt like it made sense.
Like you just knew it?
Yeah. Look, forget about that. See Luna's status?
She's still up and running, that means. It did the same thing a minute ago. Currently operational. Executing special mission. Whoa. Wait a minute. What the hell?
You think robots die? She was only injected with muscle relaxant.
Yeah, it wouldn't really affect her because she's a robot to start with. So then she's just playing a role.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
So then what are we gonna do?
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Of course. Luna's the one who opened the AB gate.
That might not be the only thing she did. Look.
What do you mean?
What are the last 3 digits of her product ID?
016?
And where have we seen that before?
No, she killed Clover? No, I don't believe it. Are you saying it was Luna who handcuffed Clover and Tenmyoji?
We should go check her body. You remember where it is?
The crew quarters, of course, I remember. I thought it was in the infirmary they were locked up. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, Alice. Oh, that gun. We were right.
Yeah.
Why? Why would Luna...
And I trust him.
That's so weird. Yeah, why is Luna so malfunctioned in this one? 5 minutes?
5 minutes
Yep.
remain until Ambidex game polling.
Ugh, it's getting iffy now.
Let's go. The game hasn't stopped.
Yeah, it's not over yet.
If we don't vote, we're going to get penalized.
Yeah, we gotta vote now. Alright. Right. Off we go then. Not that we have much of a choice, but sure. Okay. Slide in our card real quick. This is infinite cards. I mean, I think we're at enough that we can just betray to get out, but I mean, I don't know. I didn't look at our BP amount, but everyone's... What?
Invalid pair detected.
What?
Please retry with valid partner.
Oh yeah, forgot about this thing.
Right.
Oh.
Luna's bracelet.
Ha ha ha. Luna's bracelet. Yeah, with her bracelet, there's 3 of us in here. Oh, so they chucked it. I stepped outside and set Luna's bracelet down and headed back into the AB room.
2 minutes remain until
Okay.
polling closes.
Wait, but if her bracelet came off, then where's Luna? Alright, I'll go ahead and hit the start button. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, let's do this. It's the last voting game, I guess. So let's see what happens to us.
Wait.
What?
Sigma.
Huh? Luna? Why are you there? Luna? Why is she outside?
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Shit! Wait. What the hell's going on? Why is Luna here?
She's probably planning on participating in the game.
And then we saw her as she was walking over? You mean she's gonna take the bracelet and go into one of the other rooms?
Yeah.
How's she going to vote?
Betray. I'm sure of it. Why else would she have come here?
I mean, isn't this the ultimate test? If we betray her and she was allying, even in the end, this is her final test, her special mission. Why would she change her vote now?
If she wanted to vote ally, she could have just waited for the deadline to pass.
she got 7 BP, right?
Yeah. Why are you asking, though? Her BP doesn't matter right now.
What?
Have you totally lost it? She doesn't have her bracelet on. And besides, she's a golem. She isn't trying to get out. Whether she has 9 BP or not doesn't mean anything
But
to
I don't
her.
know if she knows she's a golem, Phi. Then why is she doing this?
Isn't that obvious? She wants to keep our BP below 9. Say she defaulted to ally.
Sure.
We could choose whatever we wanted, and we'd still get 9 BP. She's here to make sure that doesn't happen.
I don't know
10
about that.
seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I think this is genuinely a final test.
9, 8,
Alright, let's just skip through
7,
all this because it's just
6,
countdowns.
5, 4.
And I trust him.
Yeah, I figured that would keep rotating in my mind.
2, 1.
Okay, we gotta make a decision here. I'm gonna click betray. Because I always want to do the bad end first and then the good end. But we'll see.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been
I don't think she
completed.
would have changed her vote. I think us betraying her gets us killed, though.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
You know, because she planted that seed of trust a long time ago. So for her to say that and then it come up means that that's some weight now.
Thank you for your participation.
Well, thank you, announcer. It's been very fun doing this over and over again.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Okay. All right. And we step outside. Luna. Where's Luna? I leapt out of the door and ran towards the AB room I thought she'd entered. But she's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
If she didn't go in, then she didn't take it. There it was. No, she didn't take it.
Doesn't make sense.
She trusted us.
Why would she show up just when we're about to vote? There was no reason for her to come here if she was just going to default.
I think there was.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
All right.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Right, the results.
Yeah, let's go have a look.
Ooh, okay. It's just her face. I was expecting another one to show up and just like nothing. Oh, what? I've never seen death symbols. Yep. That's insane. This
Points
pink
have been
skulls,
assigned or
dude.
subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
All right, let's jump on through. All right, we're 10.
Since Luna didn't vote, she got set to ally automatically.
Yeah, that's why I think we should ally with her.
And the other 6 got penalized.
Yeah, but they're already dead. Yeah, the extra rules, and if you don't get it, everyone gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group has to vote.
5 of them are dead already, and Quark's bracelet is off.
That means all those penalties are meaningless.
Yeah.
We still don't know why Luna showed up, though. There's no reason to come back here just to abstain.
I can only guess at her reasons, but I'm sure it was part of some plan.
A plan for what?
Who knows? So what do we do now? Whatever Luna's scheming, we still managed to get 9 BP. Do you want to leave?
No, we can't. We still don't know if Quark is safe. No way I'm leaving before we find him.
I agree. I hoped you'd say that.
So are you going to stay?
Of course. Let's get moving.
At least I got Phi to come with me. She spun around and headed for the cyan door. I followed on her heels. I'm just afraid of what's going to happen to us when we get to wherever Quark is. Is he on the... Oh, they're just... Yeah, they are dead in the infirmary. Connie's dead there. Oh, man. The lounge. Gollum Bay. Oh, yeah, he died there. Oh, God. Yeah, this is where Kay and fucking shit, man. That's a brutal way to die. What are we doing? Just checking all the rooms? It's kind of a weird thing to do. Is it like showcasing every room you could have possibly went to? The pantry. Shit, he's not here either.
This is the last room. Well, the last room we can get into.
And we haven't seen Luna either.
Yeah.
Where the hell did she go? We were standing there trying to decide what to do next when we heard a familiar voice echo through the facility.
The number 9 door has been opened.
Wait, what?
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Wait, what? How? What?
No, that's not possible.
She auto-opened it. What's not possible? But she only bit her lip and said nothing. Then all too soon it was over.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends
That's
the nonary
so
game.
sad. We're stuck here forever. Basically, all she had to do was hide Quark. And if we couldn't find Quark, then she could open the door and close it, and we'd be stuck in here forever. That was her playing her game, I guess, in a way.
Thank you for your participation.
That's kinda crazy.
As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
That's okay.
Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Would that say anything if nobody was in the building? I find that so weird. What? What just happened? It's all over now, isn't it? We're stuck here forever.
We should go back to the Floor A warehouse.
Sure, we'll find that she knew that we betrayed her.
I need to know if the door actually opened or not.
It did. Oh, trust me, it did. And with that, she was off. Yeah. With a sigh, I turned to follow. This is kind of a sad set of circumstances. We can't just look at the door to tell if it was opened or not.
True, but the projection should tell us.
What? Oh, status game finished. Luna and Quark escaped. Result, escape completed. Participants successful. Luna and Quark. So it says that every time it ends?
So it would seem.
Why? How? It's almost as if on cue, the screen flickered. And Zero Jr. appeared.
Well, well, well! Long time no see-ro! Remember your old pal Zero?
Hey, Zero, how you doing? I miss you.
I'm guessing somebody's hoping for an explanation about what the diddly-o just happened. Because we're such great friends, I decided to make an exception and descend from on high to give you the 411.
That'd be great. I don't understand how this works, though, Zero.
Aren't you happy?
Sure, I'm happy.
So what's this explanation you've got?
Well, let's start with little Quark. He was given an anesthetic that put him to sleep.
Sure.
While he was out, Luna carried him through to the other side of the number 9 door.
But how did she open the door?
With Quark's bracelet, you silly bunny. It was still in the infirmary. Remember?
Fuck, really?
Luna just hopped over there and picked it up.
So that's why she was there?
So I was right. Quark had 9 BP when the second round ended.
Yup.
But didn't he get penalized after the third round?
Yes, he did. But a penalty can't take away your points.
Oh,
Just your life.
God. That's insane.
The needles popped out and so on, but the points stayed the same.
So Luna took Quark to the door.
And since her bracelet was already off, she wouldn't have to suffer the penalty.
No. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Oh, right. She's a golem.
All right, I think my tail is through.
That's clever. So she went there. I bet you if we allied, she wouldn't have left us. Okay, well, I've got some questions for you, buddy.
Not you.
Well, good thing you guys don't have questions for V. That guy's a jerk.
Oh, God. This isn't the alphabet.
You must be feeling pretty good if you're able to joke around like that.
Maybe we are.
I mean, 6 people just died here.
It's not really a big deal.
Yes, it is. They changed the matter of the future, you dick.
That's just how you humans are, after all.
Oh, God. I hate how cynical you are right now, Zero.
So, as long as you make it, nothing else matters. Am I right?
No, you're wrong.
Don't screw with us.
It's cool. It's cool. I know you gotta act tough. I mean, you chose betray.
Yeah, we did.
That means you don't trust Luna, right?
That's why she left. She knew the results and she left.
Figures. She's a golem. She might even be a murderer.
Well, I mean, we don't have proof of that, but
That's why you were planning to leave her here and bone out, wasn't it?
yeah. I guess so.
You see,
These are just desserts, to be fair, fucking about all of this for betraying first.
it's all about you. Haven't you thought about how sad you've made Luna?
I knew, but shut up, Zero. I wanted to test a theory. What?
Well, looks like my time here's just about all used up.
Wait. I still have questions for...
No, I won't wait.
Why aren't you gonna wait?
I don't like waiting. I
Oh.
waited once. Some half-witted reptile got the better of me because of it.
What? What? In what?
After that, I learned to make sure to value my time.
Are you talking about a fucking turtle versus the hare situation? Oh, God.
Tortoise and the hare.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Slow and
I'll
steady
see you
wins the
later.
race.
Have a nice trader.
Ah, alright. Oh, God. So that's the betray end? That's, like, just sad, dude. Oh, what do we... Yeah, for a few long moments, Fi and I just stared at the spot on the wall where Zero had disappeared. Where had Quark been? Who had given him an aesthetic? And why? We had no idea who'd killed everyone. And Zero Senior's identity, as well as the purpose of the Nonary game, remained a mystery. As for our futures, what are we supposed to do now? I hadn't meant to say the words out loud, but there they were.
The tortoise won because he kept going even when it looked hopeless.
I guess you're right.
I think we should do the same. We've got plenty of time after all.
That's true. We got all but time now.
We'll give the dead the closest thing to a funeral we can manage.
That's actually really heartfelt from you, Fi.
And when that's done, we'll start looking. Even if I never leave this place, I'll figure out why we were here. I swear it.
Don't hurt yourself too much, Fi. I looked at the fire in her eyes and nodded. If nothing else, at least we had purpose. I mean, all the doors are open. We could figure out something. But that's an end. A bad end, but an end. Whew. That was a lot. I'm kind of glad we got through that password side. Still 2 endings left. We still have not completed. I'm guessing one's Luna and Fi. That's the last 2, I assume. So Luna's definitely this one then. Let's go do the positive route and see where that takes us. Since, overall it's the same thing.
2 minutes.
Alright, can I skip all this? Because this is unimportant dialogue. Start. Okay. We're just going to skip through all that. And then we see Luna. I think this is her waiting for us. Like the last bastion of hope. Is, are you going to help me? Like, do you believe in the Luna? In the Luna, 9, 8.
7.
Oh, God, I started that?
6,
Fuck.
5,
Oh, you
4.
can't skip it. You have to just let it go. Okay.
And
I think that
2,
entirely was there
1.
just so we listened to her. Let's ally. Since we didn't do it last time, let's see what happens to us.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Woo! Woo! And we did it.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Good to know.
Thank you for your participation.
Well, let's hope Luna doesn't leave us.
Ambidex gates now opening.
But isn't he still going to get hurt in the penalty game? Like, he still dies.
Hey, Sigma,
What?
are you insane?
I wanted to vote ally.
Why the hell did you choose ally?
Because I trust Luna. Wait. We can talk about that later. Right now? She's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then... there it was. Wait, she didn't gain points for that? I thought so. She didn't pick it up. Without the bracelet, she couldn't have voted.
Then she let the system vote ally for her?
But she didn't get the points for it.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
That's very odd.
Please
I wonder if
direct
he'll still give
your
her to
attention
9.
to the results screen.
Right, the results.
Yeah, let's go have a look.
I don't think she's gonna betray. I think she just opted out. Bam. Just so weird. Just one face. Alright. Penalized, penalized. Penalized, penalized. Ally. Ally. I wonder if she sees the ally that she doesn't leave us behind. I wonder if that's the change.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Alright, we have enough to get out, and since Luna didn't vote, she got set to ally automatically. And the other 6 got penalized. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not a option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group has to vote, which is true. And since they're all dead, excluding Quark, no one else could vote. And then again, 5 of them are already dead. We don't know where Quark is, but his bracelet's already off.
Yeah, that means all those penalties are meaningless.
Yeah, so then wait, if Quark didn't get injected, did she put it back on him? That seems so heartless.
Why did Luna show up then? I mean, we've got our 9 BP now, but...
yeah, I don't know why she'd show up other than to maybe let us remember to trust her. I don't know.
Alright, what do you want to do, Sigma? Do you want to leave?
What? You're kidding, right? Weren't you the one who kept going on and on about how Quark's still alive? I can't just run off and leave him here.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, that's a relief. I was hoping you'd say that.
Well, that's good.
Now let's get moving. We need to find Quark.
Yeah, and Luna too, right?
Luna.
Well, all the doors closed. That's a first. We didn't see that last time.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 4 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
But now we're in the infinite rounds. It doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. Huh. Oh. Okay, she's a solo. Fi and I checked our bracelets out of sheer reflex. I was a magenta pair just like before, but Fi had changed to a red solo. It didn't really matter though. Both of our bracelets showed the number 9. All we had to do was open the number 9 door, and we never had to play another AB game again.
Alright, Quark comes first.
Yeah, you look for Quark, I'll go look for Luna. That would be the best bet.
Let's go.
She spun around and headed for the cyan door. I followed on her heels. I mean, I hope we run into her this time. I would very much like to see her and not just die because she wanted to leave us behind. is so odd. So we still haven't found him yet, but we came to the pantry already. Warehouse B. Oh, God. Security office. Oh, no. Luna, don't leave us behind. We're so far away. The rec room. Here's where everyone's dead. Golem Bay, where the robot's killed. Is this on floor S on floor B? What's this gonna be so important about?
Sigma, there's something I want to ask you.
Sure. What's up? What is it?
There are 3 doors here. You, Alice, and Luna went through the one on the right.
Yes.
That took you to the Golem Bay, correct?
Yes, it did. Yeah, according to the map, that's the door on the bottom. But there's a lever on that thing in the middle, right? We pulled it and it only opened one of the doors. What about it?
Take a look. See the lock?
Oh, this one's open as well. Open?
Yeah.
Then who the hell opened the garden door?
There's only one person who could have opened it.
Yeah. Luna.
All right. Let's head in.
Okay. Maybe she just waited for us? That's so weird that she'd wait this time around. Oh no, this is the medical bay. Oh, what the heck are these things?
I think they're treatment pods of some sort.
Wait, what timeline are we in that we don't even know that this thing's a thing? What mint pods? Even as I spoke, part of me knew what they were. I didn't know how or why, but I felt a strong sense of deja vu when I looked at them. I looked at them and suddenly realized I knew exactly how to operate the pods. It was a strange, unsettling feeling, as if somewhere deep inside I had a version of myself that I didn't actually know.
One of them is lit up.
Yeah, I think that's Quark's pod. The one on the left is being used?
The glass is all fogged up. I can't really see inside.
Let's crack it open then.
Yeah.
Boop. Alright. And inside is... Quark. Is he okay? I feel like he's still infected. Where are we going? Are we running back to the number 9 door? Okay. Our feet pounded across the floor to the warehouse. So the door hasn't been opened yet this time. Okay.
This is it.
Where's Carrie and the poor kid? Quark's body bounced in my arms as I ran. His pulse and breathing were normal. He was limp and unconscious, but he was alive. The pod's display had given us little information on his condition. As far as we could tell, he had been given an anesthetic which had put him to sleep.
Ready? What's wrong? You're supposed to say, yeah, sure.
No, Luna's not here. We just can't leave her behind. Is it really okay for us to just leave?
What the hell is this? You want to stay here? What if Luna kills you too?
What?
Think about it. Alice, Clover, Tenmyoji, the old woman, even Dio and Kay. There's a good chance Luna killed all of them.
But why?
Why doesn't matter. Remember what we saw on Clover's thigh?
016.
And what's that the same number as?
I mean, it's her ID. The last 3 digits of Luna's product ID.
Where did we find the old woman's corpse?
In the AB room that Luna came out of.
And if you're right, her brain is in the central computer core. That means she could have easily moved that crane, right?
I guess so, yeah, sure.
She could have used it anytime she wanted.
That means any alibi she might have had for not being able to move the crane is worthless.
Exactly. She must have moved the AB room. Alice noticed it right away. At the very least, that would mean Luna had a reason to try and kill Alice.
To keep her quiet.
She could also have murdered Dio and Kay.
But why would she have done that?
Remember their star keys? Luna must have taken them, which puts her in the room with Dio and Kay.
I don't know about that. That's a little far-fetched.
You understand, don't you?
Not really.
I admit none of this evidence is conclusive, but look at our options. You, me, Quark, and Luna. Who do you think is the most likely to be the murderer?
I mean, it's also possible they all went insane. I mean, I don't think the cuff thing was, that was intentional, but I think the Dio and Kay thing might have been a fight.
Think this through, Sigma. Luna's a golem. That means she's a robot that's part of this facility, designed to do God knows what.
She's on a secret mission, but doesn't mean we just betray her. She's been allying this entire time.
If what you said about golems and the central computer is true, she's basically a puppet of Zero Junior's.
Not really. She might have her own sentience.
There isn't really much of an argument to be made here.
Fine. Just let it go. We gotta try to figure it out. We don't know until we ask her.
The only option is to leave her here and get out.
No, that's not the only option.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Maybe that's why she dropped that down there. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human to come into harm.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
So I'm assuming that Luna was given the 3 laws of robotics, hence why she wouldn't have killed anyone. Okay, you're right. Let's get out of here.
Damn, don't scare me like that. Okay, I'm going to open it. You ready?
You don't have to ask me. Isn't that what you always say?
Yeah, I guess so. It's time we got out of here. Let's go.
I'm gonna stay, aren't I? I fully believe Sigma's gonna stay. He's gonna go back down to the garden. He might be able to get there now. With a heavy labored groan of the number 9 door began to open. As soon as the gap was wide enough to admit her body, Phi slipped through it. I followed her through. Quark still cradled in my arms. Inside was a massive lift platform, like the kind used to move industrial cargo. Phi turned to face me, and I shoved Quark into her arms.
Huh?
Before she could respond, I spun around and ran. That's such a weird way to run. He's drop off Quark and dipped. The door's still
9 door has been opened.
Oh, I get it now.
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Sigma!
That's a sad... Don't leave her like that.
What the hell are you thinking? Get back here!
Sorry, Phi. There's just something I have to do. Take care of Quark.
No! You don't mean you're going to go find Luna? God damn it, Sigma! Think about what you're doing! Sigma! Listen to me!
That's so sad, dude. She's pleading with you, man.
You can't do this!
He's gonna do it, Phi. That's so weird. Ugh. Okay. Just try to let her go, I guess. You gonna go looking for her now? But is that really what you want to do?
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game.
That's very odd.
Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
Then all that's really left for us to do is go to the garden.
Escape is not possible.
Nope, it's not.
Please enjoy your stay.
But at the same time, she would never be able to escape. I had no regrets. In fact, with Phi and Quark's successful escape, I felt a profound sense of relief. One of my objectives had been achieved, and a difficult choice had been made. My mind felt clear and focused, more than it had in a long time. All right, time to go. Luna's waiting. What? What? She's just here all along? I guess she could have gotten back here if she knew how to unlock the doors, so... Luna, I knew you'd be here.
You knew?
Oh, right. We haven't talked here in this one, huh?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in this whole facility with anything green. I kind of feel silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors.
But you're a robot. It's such a weird sophistication you have.
I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy.
I'm not sure what you meant just now, but are you talking about something that happened in another history?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Wait, what?
I know what you can do. Someone told me about it once. They said that you have the ability to transport your consciousness through time.
Who told you that? Luna looked down at the music box around her neck, and carefully and delicately, she twisted the dial on the bottom. Oh, this song. Fuck, I love this song.
Sigma, aren't you here to ask me something?
Yes, I am.
Why I killed them, perhaps?
Wait, you actually did? Well, actually, I already know you didn't do it.
Oh? Why do you think I didn't do it? I'd like to know your reasoning.
All right. I nodded and took a moment to compose my thoughts. Might as well start with the old woman. There was no point beating around the bush, I suppose. Dio killed her.
Why do you think so?
Her left arm had blood splatter all the way up to the elbow, except for a stripe on the wrist that was perfectly clean. What could have caused that? My guess is a bracelet. It got covered with blood and kept her wrist clean. Obviously, none of the bracelets had blood splatter on them, but Dio's bracelet reacted to the luminol. That meant Dio's bracelet had to have come from the old woman, and that's why Kay killed her, because once he realized that Dio was the one that killed the very important person to him, he got revenge.
Is that your proof? That's why you think Dio killed her?
No, that's only enough to suspect him. After all, he could have just taken the bracelet after someone else killed her.
Then why are you so sure?
Because he confessed.
What?
After his bracelet reacted to the luminol, I confronted him.
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Wait, when did that happen?
In a different timeline.
Isn't that against the rules?
Yeah, but his objective was to get into the game, and that was it. What rules? I hope you're not going to try and bring up Nox 10's commandments. Oh, Nox's 10 commandments. Does it really matter if it's against the rules or fair? The truth is the truth. Let's say that the incident P happens, and after that, the timeline splits into either timeline A and timeline B. I don't think it's unfair to base a theory on timeline A on the information I found in timeline B. After all, A and B both came from the same place, P. If you trace the history of both timelines, you'll end up back at the incident P. Now, if I could change what happened in the incident P by visiting timeline A or B, then yes, it would be a different story. I don't know that it'd be unfair per se, but I'd certainly be breaking some pretty big rules. Like, the principle of causality. I'm sure that Dio killed the old woman. By extension, that means you couldn't have killed her. I'm assuming Dio wasn't originally intended to be part of the nonary game. Somehow he got in and took the old woman's place. That's how he ended up as Korik's partner. This is just an educated guess, but I have the feeling that his plan was to replace one of us. I doubt it mattered which one. I have no idea why he would want to do something like that, and I don't know how he did it either. But the fact remains that he did. He hid in the warehouse on floor A and waited for someone to come out of the AB rooms. That someone turned out to be the old woman. She left Quark asleep in the AB room and came out on her own. Somehow she managed to get close enough to stab her. Yeah, that's what happened. He did it near the wall with the graffiti on it. I'm guessing he stabbed her from behind so he wouldn't get any blood on himself. As soon as she was dead, he wrapped the bracelet in the napkin. No, wait, actually, he probably took off he took the bracelet first. He then would have needed to wipe the blood off, so he used a handkerchief for that too. Anyway, the point is he got the bracelet and put it on. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the rightmost AB room and its neighbor. He probably didn't expect that they'd move, or he would have put it somewhere else. After that, he headed back to the AB room that the woman had left. Quark would have still been fast asleep, so as far as he knew, Dio was there the whole time. That's a little dark. Does that raise a few other questions? Oh, this does raise a few other questions, but I'll save those for later. For now, let's move on to the other murderers. Well, actually, one of them probably isn't a murderer.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about Alice. I'm pretty sure she committed suicide.
All of humanity is going to die.
Yeah, she got Radical 6 and she stabbed herself.
Adults, children, everyone. Everyone!
Jeez, Alice, calm down.
There won't be anyone left!
Okay.
I'd rather die here!
She had been infected with Radical 6. I think that infection caused her to take her own life. She used Dio's knife, which she'd found in the warehouse after the AB room was moved, and exposed it. She took it with her and then used it to stab herself in the crew quarters. Next are Clover and Tenmyoji. The first question is, who put the handcuffs on them? The clue is in the message that Clover left, 016. If you think about it though, it doesn't make sense. Clover's left hand was in the handcuffs. That means she would have had to write with her right hand on her right thigh. I feel like it would be really hard to do that, you know? Why not just use your left thigh? The thing is, she did. When she died, her legs slumped together and the message got transferred to the right thigh. We just never saw the original because we didn't bother to check the other leg. In other words, she wasn't trying to write 016. She was trying to write D-I-O, Dio. With her dying breath, she was trying to tell us the name of the killer. Now about Kay and Dio. I think there's a pretty good chance Dio killed Kay. Here's how I imagine it happened. Kay probably sprayed Dio's bracelet with aluminol. We found the bottle in Kay's robe. He wouldn't have seen the reaction immediately, but Dio would have noticed what was coming. As soon as Kay turned the lights off, it would have been clear that Dio had taken the old woman's bracelet. My guess is that he decided to take a preemptive action. When we found their bodies, the lights in the rec room were on. Maybe Kay turned the switch off and Dio took the opportunity to attack him. Ugh, that's a little rough. Kay was hurt pretty badly, but he didn't die right away. He probably managed to grab the spear and stab Dio. Then he died. So that accounts for all 6 bodies. None of them your fault. That was some pretty good detective work there, buddy.
Sigma, I'm glad you don't think I did it, but all of your theories are just, well, theories.
Are you telling me you killed them all somehow?
Like Alice committing suicide. How can you be sure?
Well, I've seen it.
Say she was infected with Radical 6. She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began to present themselves. As for Clover and Tenmyoji, I could easily have killed them.
But then how would they know you're 016?
You don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored like you say, or even that it was supposed to refer to Dio. Even if it did, that's not conclusive evidence of his guilt. The same goes for Kay and Dio. I could have killed them both. I just Why do you trust me so much?
Because you trust me, Luna. And I believe in the 3 laws of robotics. You would never harm anybody.
I'm a machine. I'm part of this place. How can you trust a machine?
That's why I trust you.
What?
I trust you because you're a robot. You're a robot, and it's just one more reason you can't be the killer. Well, 3 more reasons.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being, or, through inaction, allow a human to being to come to harm.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. Sigma?
Yeah, you told me that a while ago. Luna, I have to ask you. Can you tell me, well, everything you know? Your mind is in the central server. You should know everything that's happened here. There was a long pause. Luna stood up and walked deeper into the garden. I followed her in silence. Are we going to go to that tombstone? Eventually, we reached the bench. Luna quietly sat down, and just like last time, I lowered myself down beside her.
You were right. I didn't kill them.
Of course, you're not a bad person, Luna.
How should I explain?
I don't know, try your best.
Well, actually, you got most of it right.
That doesn't matter. Tell me everything.
Well, first, yes, Dio did sneak into the facility. He used the large cargo elevator and came into the warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door. Since the game hadn't started yet, anyone could go through it.
It doesn't really sound like he snuck in. It sounds more like he just walked in.
Yes, I guess you could say that. He did get in pretty easily, but that's because Zero Jr. lured him here.
Wait, what? Why? What do you mean?
Dio wasn't a surprise. Both Zeros knew that he was going to come.
Okay, and so they brought him here?
In a way.
But why?
Because his presence was an important part of Zero's project.
So you're saying he actually is a vital part to solving the Radical 6 issue? What project?
I can't go into that right now. We'd be here forever.
Oh, thank God, Luna.
Right now, let's just focus on the murders, okay?
Sure.
Anyway, Dio found his way in.
Okay, he found his way in.
They made sure he didn't know that he was actually being let in.
I mean, his ego is pretty big. He'd probably walk in on of his own accord. So, why did he come here?
To make sure Zero's project failed. His first step was to pretend to be one of the players. As for how he did that, you had it pretty much right. The old woman was the first one out, and he killed her under the graffiti.
That's just so sad.
He put her bracelet on after he wiped the blood off it with the handkerchief.
Yep.
Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the 5th and 6th AB rooms.
5th and 6th?
Counting from the left in their original placement.
In other words, the rightmost room would have been the 6th room, and the one next to it would have been the 5th?
Right. After that, he went back into the 5th AB room where Quark was sleeping. Then he just waited for Quark to wake up.
What were you doing while that was happening?
Nothing. I couldn't do anything. My body had been turned off. Zero Jr. had powered me down. My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room.
That's crazy. I guess so you wouldn't interrupt their plan.
I couldn't help her. All I could do was watch while she was murdered.
It's so sad. Oh, so you got to see it. Oh.
Everything in this place is controlled by Zero Jr.
Okay, alright. So then why doesn't he do anything?
I couldn't try and prevent Dio from getting in either.
Wait, if Zero Jr. controls everything, then he was the one who moved the 6th room with the crane.
Yes, that's right. Zero Jr. moved the room, not me.
Then who moved the old woman?
Me.
Why?
It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room once I was turned back on. I ran over to check on her as soon as I did. Then I carried her back to the room I'd been in.
Why did you do that?
Because I was ordered to.
That's great. What? What? What?
Luna, listen to me very carefully.
Whoa! Whoa, things are going on. Alright, I'm gonna cut this episode right here. It is way too long, and I feel like it's gonna drag on for another half an hour or 10 minutes. I don't know, but I'm gonna leave this episode here, and we'll continue in the next one. The fact that the old woman actually orders Luna to do this is freaking mind-blowing. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We're really getting to the end now. I'm pretty sure it's only going to take another episode or two, depending on how I feel. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in whatever I make next. And as always, it's Tofuru, signing out.